Oops, sorry, I pushed the button before. Look at that, I'm in the driveway. He knows where we're going. He painted the driveway. Cool, awesome. All right. So, it's been a little over a week since I've gone down to Ashen, so let's go down to Ashen. I mean, the grass does have to be cut sooner or later. So let's go take care of that. If you're with me when I was in Opare, I mentioned that the something had attacked one of my sweet basil plants, and I'd put it back in. Like, okay, no big deal. Just see if it'll grow from the stump. And I found this morning that they had come by and took more of a bite, and I put it back in, and again, while I was getting ready to go, they came by and took another bite, and now the plant's gone. I mean, the roots are still kind of there, but everything that was above the root, gone. I don't know. So I'll have to move that, but I don't know if there's anything left to grow. And then I had 4 sweet basils that I'd started from seed, and even those are gone. Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road. I mean, there were not even a third of an inch high, and they're gone. I don't know, man. I guess the deer are hungry. I'm sure your excuse is you couldn't see the truck coming through the brush, but he was there, and there he is right there, actually. Come on, man. Okay, so that intersection, for some reason, is somewhat difficult. All right, so I say we're going to Ashen, but we're in BIGRAY1. So I haven't driven BIGRAY1 in half a week. I think it's time to get him out and have him drive a little bit. It just checked for software updates at 8:30. No software updates found. Black Tesla, who I think he's in New Jersey. Anyway, I wasn't watching at the time, but apparently he did some kind of discussion about why he was not given an early release, so to speak. And basically comes down to he has a Model S. So they have to do different tuning for the Model S as opposed to the Model 3 or Model Y. Just difference in size and length, that kind of stuff. I don't know if you say anything else. That's just the part I caught, and that makes some sense. What I find interesting, he's talking a lot about the use of friction brakes or standard brakes, and if you want to look at it that way, that'd be a reason not to release FSD 14.1. I don't know. I mean, that makes some sense. That the basic problem they've been tackling is it's not using enough regen. I don't know. But that's the one that makes the most sense so far that I've heard. Wait a minute, what? Was at 34 now, but it was at 36. That's usually an area where he slows down. Okay, let's see. I should get there about 10:50. Yes. So just over an hour of driving. Hour 9, actually. I'm guessing we're going down I-35. I didn't pay attention. I just I know that's what he does. Oh, I-35 is cool. Let's do that. No, that's no fun. But okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. So there's that part, and I've already kind of resigned myself. You know, it's going to be 14.2, hopefully, before they get to me. Do I participate in our early release program? Yes, I do. Do I have advanced schedule on software release? Yes, I do. Look, we're down to 33. And I still have this button. Ha 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 ha. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. No, he's still slowing down some. It's kind of cloudy. Anyway, I think that's all I got to say about FSD today. And I've already complained about my sweet basil being... It's all gone, essentially. That one plant. Right? And it's a plant that was like that high. But it's been dry. Right? It has been dry. So I get it, they're desperate for something. Oh, there's plenty of grass around. Now, my yard
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
is like, I don't know, 5-6 dust. All you people who are feeding deer and treating them like they were your pets, now they're in my yard, killing my yard.
Now turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
Thanks. Oh, there was a... What is that elder senior community up there by Georgetown? Anyway, they're planning to catch the deer and actually euthanize them. All right, it's just controlling them, and all the people are complaining. Oh, that was a cat. You know, what is it you expect them to do? The deer don't really have a whole lot of natural predators around here. I mean, there's coyotes, but the coyotes we don't want either. Right? I've had coyotes stop and look at me. And they're like, no. So I stop and look at them, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, you're probably too much trouble. Yeah. Go get something else. But they see us as food. Coyotes do. Or potential food. But anyway, back to the deer. I mean, the deer, as long as you're feeding deer or giving them the reason to be in your area, they'll keep repopulating. I had somebody say, well, you could put a fence around your yard. Yeah, but then it takes away from having it be open. I want my yard to be open. Putting up a fence makes me feel like I'm all tied in. Now, the lot, is it one lot? The two lots north of me, the one lot south of me, and everything behind me, lot-wise, is not built. So, yes, I want it to be open, strangely enough. I don't want to be fenced in. Was it sign, everywhere sign? What? You don't remember that song? Yeah. I forgot who did it. It's a Canadian group, right? I think so. Anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. Back on the message. The message is, look, if you want to see deer getting hit by cars, okay, fine. If you like, oh, I feel sorry for it. They're wild animals. They know how to take care of themselves. Okay? So, what favors are you doing to anybody by feeding them? You're not helping anybody. You're not even helping them. Because when you turn off that food, then they have to attack something else. And usually when the deer see me, they know to leave. But when they're in a resting state, they don't want to be bothered. They're going, oh, well, I'll move if you... They'll move fast enough to be too far away for me to hit them. Christmas tree lighting. When is that? Anyway. You know, if you want the deer to be your pets, fence them in your yard. Okay? Then you can enjoy all their droppings and all that stuff that comes with having animals.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Don't put them in my yard. Anyway, peace and harmony. Good morning from Grouchy Ray. But yeah, remember I started with, they killed the plant. They weren't satisfied with just taking a bite out of it. I mean, it left like that much, and I replanted that, and now that's gone too. Just that much of a plant that's supposed to be deer resistant. And it's deer resistant because of the smell. But maybe sweet basil's not exactly that plant. I don't know. Okay, that's the way you're supposed to move over for this. Oh, let's take a look at this sign that they were messing with. Okay, here it says exit open. That wasn't there before. They have a sign up there saying exit, so I guess you gotta get in the exit. Okay, that works. But that's the sign they were messing with the other day. Okay, onward, upward charge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on today? You have people running across the street? Well, they don't run across the street, they walk. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sub-overland? Okay. That dump truck's still there. What's going on with him? I don't know. Sweeping it all out. Yep. Why does this guy stand there? I guess he don't want to stand on the dirt, but I don't see anybody coming either way to do anything with the dirt. With equipment. Oh, I guess I should go by there. Did they finish that work? No, they're going north. Or maybe they did. Okay, human driver right turn signal. Just take a chance. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going? What? That car's going, hey, there's a car coming right at me. I think I'll turn right in front of him. Huh, what? Maybe he was hoping I was going to make a right turn. Human drivers, man. What are you doing? All I did was move to the outside lane to get out of the way of this VW who feels like 45 is not a reasonable limit. Or maybe he feels like, well, if Travis County doesn't care and Jonestown doesn't care, why should I? I don't know. What? What's that? Oh, well, I carry insurance in case I get in an accident because the insurance will help pay for whatever happened. Right? That's why I have insurance. On the other hand, if I have an accident, my insurance rates will go up. So I don't want that. But I don't want to create a situation that will purposely make an accident more likely. That's why you don't speed through those areas. Okay, so yeah, so I just briefly went back, looked at the video from yesterday where those two guys were working on a sign, and all it was a dee. I didn't see a message on the screen. FSD didn't give up on it. So I think he just wanted me to pay more attention, but he didn't have a good way to tell me that's what he wanted. Oh. Oh, that's how he knows, yes, because of the green. Okay. I was wondering how did he determine it was friction brakes? Black Tesla, that is. For some reason I can't say that. Local disaster declared. Oh, the fire danger. That's a Lago Vista. Oh, well, here's a Jonestown cop. Why are they pulled over that way? I guess it was just the convenient way to go. And yes, if you're pulled over, try to account for the fact that the cop's going to pull in behind you. Right? No, I'm not saying you should be happy to get a ticket, but try not to escalate the situation. Right? Give the cop the space he needs to feel safe and secure. Otherwise, he's going to call his supervisor. It's going to take even longer, or his backup, whatever it is. You want him to give you your ticket and get out of the way. Right? It's just common sense. Am I going way too fast? Oh, there's a Mustang GTO or what? GT coming up behind me. He's like pulling up to my bumper, and then he decides I'm not going fast enough, so he pulls behind the other car who's in the inside lane. Except I'm going faster in that car. I don't know. Oh, no. He saw me talking about him. He's like, no, I go faster. Okay, go. Get out of here. You're making things dangerous messing around. We're going Lakeline. See, this poor Mustang 5.0, he needs to burn gas. In the old days, it was said he needs to support Putin. That's the Volkswagen, isn't it? The Volkswagen that was speeding through the construction zone. Well, if I'm doing 53 and a 55, what would chill do at this point? Okay, we're back up to 55, but we're basically doing speed limit in standard mode. Oh, this is 13.2.9. Whoops, he feels like the windshield. I didn't clean the windshield. Oh. You're going to get in trouble, boy. We'll see. Okay, yeah, the sun is out from under the clouds. Oh, you see this Kia coming up, so you gotta get in front of him? But not like you're going past, well, you're going past the Volkswagen. But we're following this pickup pulling a trailer. He's like, oh, I can't go up the hill fast. Well, you shouldn't have been in the inside lane. Whoa. Yes, he definitely should have not been in the inside lane. Oh, he probably doesn't have a commercial license. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's a performance. Model Y performance, yes. I'm looking at his performance wheels and I'm like, is he a performance? And now I see the red line. Yes, it is. But so many people put the performance wheels on their regular Model Ys. Then they wonder why their tires don't last. What, you mean compared to my Model Y with the standard wheels and tires? Yeah. I told a friend, yeah, I still have the original wheels and tires on my Model Y. Really? Yes. Okay, there was one flat tire, they replaced the tire. Actually, same thing on this car. One tire they replaced because it was flat. It was worse than flat, it was cut. We hit a rock, and I thought maybe FSD would avoid the rock, and it didn't. And you immediately see the TPMS icon came up. Oh, whoa, whoa, come on, Miss Camry. You're flying up the road. Remember? Oh, well, I just found out it's only an SC. That's all I could handle. He has dual pipes on the right, and he has no exhaust on the left. Okay. If that was an important feature, it seems like it found a way to put pipes on the left side, too. Oh, it's only an SC. All right? It's not an XLE, or whatever it is. Okay, here, let me help you out. Human driver right turn signal. As long as there's an opening here, let's go over to the right side. We're just under a mile from our right turn. And all the traffic's building up because Mr. Doofus up here with the pickup, not a commercial driver, doesn't feel like he should follow commercial driver rules. And yes, that's one of the rules. It's not a law, okay? It's just a rule that we teach, saying you should, if you're going to go slow, get in the right lane. Don't make people pass you on the right. Because once they start stacking up and passing you on the right, you can't get to the right. Now you have the same problem if you want to go left, but at least you're in the right. Nobody can accuse you of not following the instructions. If you're purposely blocking left, you're taking chances you shouldn't take. I don't know, man. These people are like, oh look, there's a little space on the right, let's go to the right. So I got a 68 Camaro behind me. 69, whatever it is. And you can see he's coming up and he's just like instantly shifting because there's space between me and this Volvo. Right? I think that's what it is. I don't know what reason he had. Unless he's turning left, right here. Oh, he is turning right. Okay. Never mind, he has a reason.
Now turn right.
But I just find it funny, like, he made that shift so fast, so smooth. And for what? It was pointless. It's a Z28. Am I supposed to be impressed? Am I supposed to be impressed with that? So he kind of came out next to me like, hey, look, I'm driving a Camaro. Yeah. Like I said before, who are you giving money to for gas? Oh, I should have plugged in my car. Uh-oh. It's fine, it'll be fine. And you did all that gas just to be there. I don't know. I don't, my understanding is I have higher RPMs than you do, if that's the point. Right? I mean, no, don't get me wrong. It's a pretty car. I don't like the color, but it's a pretty car. But you know you're paying much more for gas in that car. What was a friend of mine said he had a Chevy pickup, right? 454 4-barrel. So it's fun to drive, but man, you gotta keep it. You gotta have to buy gas. I think he was getting like 5 miles per gallon. Okay, if that's what you need to make your life more full, you might also enjoy it while you can. That looks like sprinkler's broken. Are they run sprinklers right now? Why is it? I don't know. Whatever. Peace and harmony, right? I didn't even check. What did I have? I start with 80. At least close to 80. Oh, that's right. Hey, Big Turkey. Wild Cherry. Yeah, she likes these a lot. Not necessarily the Wild Cherry, but she likes the lollipops over at Home Depot. Come on, open up. What's that? You wouldn't be able to do this if you were driving any other car? Yeah. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're hearing all this crackling, right? It doesn't want to release. Oh, come on. Okay, we got some cracking going, or some release. There we go. Just let go. So I think last time I said this lasts about 3 hours. Okay, it's 10:11 for what it's worth. Why is this truck in this lane? Meantime, I got pickup in the outside lane, and he's making sure that he's just close enough I can't move over. All right? Oh, he finally, oh wait, yeah, he's pointing at me. Yeah, I am. And he's braking as he goes by. He's not sure he wants to go. And to be fair, he is in the outside lane. If it weren't for this truck in front of me, I would be happy to be here. There you go. Wild cherry's good. Another temporary plate. So I did find when I bought my Model 3, they now have the capability of transferring plates. Because I was used to the old style where, you know, they had to go through all this stuff. Now they're actually able to do it. But I wasn't prepared for it, so I didn't say transfer my plate. Oh, he does. Oh, the road's closed. Just great. I was going like, what? He's going to go left? Why? You didn't have to do that from in front of me? Well, I was a phantom brake. I don't know why. He just kind of slammed on it for a little bit. $3,699. What? The price went up. But I don't know what it was here before. Okay. Human driver right turn signal. Let's move him over. Yeah, actually, these are not good for your teeth. But anyway. Oh, Mr. Truck saw I got over, so he had to get over. No, don't go that way.
In 1,000
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Research Boulevard.
Fight! I don't know. Mr. Yellow Truck here was going to move over into this lane, but the pickup was right there. Turned out the pickup was actually going for the exit. Oh, peace and harmony. No P. No, sign's off. So we can go. If only you were from Texas, you'd know to go on a right turn. Okay, human driver accelerator, let's go.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
Come on, we can go. Just do it.
Now take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
Okay, so Mr. FSD decided he prefers I-35 much more. That's where we're going to go. Right, we can go down 183 and it'd be actually less time. But he doesn't like that. Okay, plug up the cable to the camera. Put it in charge while we're driving. What do you need? Flow of traffic? There he goes. Indiana, United Rentals. You know what I haven't done? I haven't gone by the dealership over here that was supposed to have VinFast. I'm sorry, I don't keep up with all the tariff talk. I mean, it changes so much on a whim. What? There was valid reasons for it? Strangely enough, I don't get those reasons, so I don't know. We're down to 70. I guess he lost contact with the cars that were leading him before. I guess that's part of what that question might be, is what is the flow of traffic rule here? And there are cars that are going by us at 75 from time to time, or faster actually. Not that I know specifically myself. Well, it's people tightly packed. And that Lexus or whatever is in front of me is about the proper distance by the Rainbow Road thing. Whoa. Wait, a Clarity? That's not the hydrogen powered thing, is it? No way. Looks like we can go. We don't have to follow some med truck. Okay, human driver, left turn signal. Toyota. Oh, his name doesn't even show, does it? Okie dokie. They're getting out this exit. I don't think you have room. You have just, you possibly could have pulled it off. You just went. Oh, like right here in front of this truck? Okay. That works. I'm sure he doesn't appreciate that, but okay. Let's see, 6 of 2023. I wonder if that means it's expired. And yes, there is a biblical verse that says you should pay your taxes.
Now take the Interstate 35 South exit on the right.
No, I don't remember exactly what it's. I know it's in Romans. And in the past, I would have agreed with not paying taxes as a revolt against a corrupt government, but which to the Jews probably what Rome felt like. Should put an Antifa sticker on his car, huh? Nah, that's not right. That's wrong. But you know, when you have an expired driver license plate, you're making yourself a target for the police. It's just a question of when do they look. Speaking of police, there's a police officer right up there. Okay, way to go. Except he's going the other way. I guess he's going to get out 6th Street. Or whatever the exit is they take. Because they're not on 6th Street. They're like 7th or 8th or something. 9th? I don't remember. What? Is that Rhode Island? No, I don't know. Right, it's hard to fathom from a viewpoint of living in Texas that Rhode Island is so small, that Delaware is so small. Now Delaware's not necessarily so small, but the amount of time on I-35 you spend going through Delaware, it's like a blink of an eye. Okay, it's not exactly that, but you go through so fast, because it's just I don't know, what is it, 50 miles? It's like driving to Bastrop. Or like driving from my house down to Ashen. FEY, wow, that's a pretty old plate. Oh, it was in Fredericksburg. So we're sitting in Fredericksburg having lunch. And I looked up towards the road, and then I saw, hey, those are Teslas. So it was, one of the carriers, the truck carrier or car carriers, driving through town had a truckload of Teslas. Okay. It kind of makes you wonder, right? When people get Model 3s, and this is a Model 3, do you see a carrier full of Model 3s drive through town or what? Well, I think I'll just turn my turn signal next to the car and make stuff happen. Well, you found space, I guess. Okay. Oh, that poor deer. They didn't know what they were doing. They knew exactly what they're doing. They're just trying to take a shortcut. What are we doing the roof over there? Oh, they're doing a bunch of construction. Huh. Oh, it feels so strange seeing stuff. So I was watching this video last night. It's the, whoa. Look out, it's a Ford! Ah! Oh! Actually, it's a lot more dangerous than I thought it was. Okay. Anyway, so I was watching this video, and it's the top 5 U.S. cities just across from the Canadian border, something like that, or impacted by what's going on. And the first city they were talking about a lot of Canadians, at least used to, come to the United States to pick up packages. I don't know what the deal is. But they would come pick up their packages in the U.S. And that now because of the situation, let's call it that, people are avoiding coming to the United States now. I don't know. What was the win on that? I don't know. The FSD is going to slow down and let them in. It's a dealer plate. But then the second city was Niagara Falls. And they showed like hotels shutting down wings that nobody's going to be in it. Malls that normally would be bustling on the weekend, because Canadians apparently would come down to the United States Friday and then go back Sunday. Right? Gas stations that I think one place had like 5 gas stations that catered primarily to Canadian buyers in the U.S. And now those are all closed, or 4 out of 5, whatever it is, are closed. Oh man, you're waiting for them to get closed, then you're gonna go? That's dumb. Now, I'm not saying I know for sure that's what it... I find it hard to believe that Niagara Falls would be affected quite so much. But I don't know. It's curious. And then there's that one over by Seattle where they're technically part of the United States, but to get to that part of the United States, you'd have to drive through Canada to get there. Or you have to take a boat up from Seattle, wherever it is. And they're describing like the place is shut down, and people who retired there, they can't sell their homes because nobody wants to buy a house there. Now, you should always take a YouTube video with at least a grain of salt, saying, well, what is your message? Or how truthful are you? Right? I'm not saying that I know that this is happening, but it kind of gives you pause. Now, the one place we had threw up statistics, they said traffic was down 35%. Well, traffic down 35% means there's still 60-some percent. So it's not exactly like they're just shut down. But maybe some areas have been more deeply impacted. I don't know. That was just last year, right? So just last year, my daughter and my grandson and I, we drove up to Canada. I mean, we didn't drive to Canada. We drove up to a town that was on the border. It's actually a town that's split by the border, basically. So I just wanted to go see because it sounded unique and unusual. And knowing that Trump was coming in office, I wasn't quite sure what would happen. So I wanted to see it while I could. So yes, it was exactly what somebody did a video. I saw it. I went there, and yes, it was exactly what they said, pretty much. Where the town straddles the border, there is a sidewalk on the Canadian side. Now, I don't know what you do on the U.S. side, because there's no sidewalk on that side of the road. But it really is that particular piece of road, because a little bit later on it bends up to the left or to the north, and it's completely in Canada at that point. So, I mean, it was just unusual. It wasn't a big tourist trap or anything. It was just an accident, how things happen, I think is what fair thing to say. So anyway, we went across the border, walked down the street, and then my daughter said she would like to buy something in Canada, so we found a coffee shop. They went to the coffee shop. Now, I didn't bring my car. I left my car in the United States, just in case. I don't know. I didn't want to deal with any complications. But it was interesting to see this setup. And you know what? There's a possibility that those people are being impacted somewhat too. The good news is the Border Patrol, I forget exactly what you call it on the Canadian side, but all those people were all nice. Just because they saw me as a regular person, they treat me like a regular person, they act like regular people. So that part was cool. And it makes me sad to think that there's some people that are just getting impacted in a not so happy way over these kind of things. No, not that they're being, but because of the shift in climate, so to speak. What? You want me to take a political stance? I believe you should have freedom to choose. So for the Canadians who are choosing not to come to the United States, I don't blame one bit. Okay? It's just the way it is. A message was sent loud and clear. They received it. And they're acting on it. It's just the way it is. It's like the guys who sell whiskey, bourbon, that kind of stuff. And they're complaining because Canadians aren't buying. Well, we sent a very loud, clear message. So there's, okay, you win. You're going to get in front of this Mercedes? He's close. But the lane is open. And Mr. Warner says, wait, I can get in that lane. All right, anyway, peace and harmony. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, a lot of people are being impacted. Okay, I'm not leaving it at that, am I? A lot of people are being impacted negatively. Who's making any benefit out of this? Now, Canada in some ways gets a benefit because now they're starting driving a certain direction that maybe they should have been doing before. Who knows? I don't know. We haven't even hit the 1 year mark yet with Trump.
Now take exit 227 on the right.
Oh, we're there. Yes, we are. Anyway, peace and harmony. Is it possible to live in a global world? I would like to think it's possible, but for some people it's hard. Okay, human driver, right turn signal. Oh, but we're gonna have to get over anyway because the line's right there. I'm not sure FSD was planning on it, so I did it for him. That is, when you get to this point, you have to stay in that left lane. And you have to go back up on the highway. I don't want to do that. And for those of you wondering, on my mother's side of the family, there are DARs, which Daughters of the American Republic. And when I looked through part of what the documentation my mother had, it turns out that one of the ancestors served for the British Army as a Tory during the Revolutionary War time. Okay, is that what you want to know? No, I had to disown him. But, you know, you should have the right to pick which way you want to go. And that's what they did. That's what he did.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West Slaughter Lane.
And it's not like it was unheard of doing that. People did that. think he was like a colonel. I don't remember exactly. Well, if you're going to go this way, you should have done it before.
Now turn left onto
It's
West
dumb.
Lane.
Okay, whatever. Welcome to the wonderful world of Mr. FSD. Or FSD 13. Yes, sirree, Bob. So when there's people out there who say, well, FSD 14 is just an enhancement. It's not just an enhancement, but from a human perspective, it feels that way. I get it. Oh, how about if we go in the right lane? Okay, I mean, what were you doing? I didn't know, I was being stupid. Yeah. Okay, whatever. At least he discovered what he was doing, and there was no traffic blocking him. Yes. Oh, what? Yes, I do have a ancestor who's buried at Gettysburg. Unfortunately, I didn't capture his full name, so I can't look up his plot. And there's a chance he might be there from the Massachusetts viewpoint or from the New York viewpoint. Now, I know my grandmother, she came from New York. Up near Albany somewhere. So for those of you who were born in Texas and believe that fighting in the Civil War was the right thing for your ancestors to do, okay, hopefully we can kind of put that aside a little bit, try to get along with each other. But you're now in the United States of America in part because of my ancestors. Not that I think war is a great thing. It's awful. Oh yes, that's right. It's going to be to the left. Well, at some point here we're going to have to move to the right, I think. Well, it's been a week and a half, so who knows? It's a Highlander Sport V6. Okay. Road work ahead. Oh, right lane's closed. Okay. Nice looking houses here. This says he's a student driver. I don't think he's a student driver, is he? Okay, I wonder how it showed up, but he was just there to turn the valve. Okay. Okay, welcome back, guys. As we're closing in on Winter Haven, actually. But we're coming up to Ashen. Or Ashen. Nobody's pumping cement for him. Well, I made a dent in the lollipop, but it's still there. Oh.
Now turn left onto Winter Haven Road.
Okie dokie. Oh, this guy has a whole bunch of Halloween decorations, doesn't he?
Now turn right onto Ashen Lane.
Ashen. What are you going to do today?
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left. Now your destination is on the left.
You know, I pull in the driveway. Awesome. I think that's close enough. Okay. $50.2 miles, 1 hour 13, 181.7 watt hours per mile. Although I just noticed it's still 75 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's relatively cool. Cool, awesome. There we go. I did get one phantom brake. I forgot where it was, but I got a phantom brake. We did cut in front of a Mercedes. I mean, but wasn't danger close, but it was closer than one might want to do. Sorry, I'm looking at the garage door. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. It's actually pretty good. And makes you wonder how much better 14 would be. But let's get to work. Few moments. Who's thinking? No, that's a standard. I mean, a deluxe. Is it? I don't know. You know, all these people got in line like nice people. And you're going to try to find a place to fit into? Like right here. Wow, okay. Yes, welcome to the world of FSD. Jeez. Well, this guy has... One of his rear lights is loose, like it wants to fall out.
Now take the US 183 exit on the right.
Okay, let's do that. Are you sure you'll go this way?
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 ramp on the left toward Research Boulevard.
Yes, absolutely sure. Oh, that's right. Both lanes turn left.
Ramp on the left.
Yes, I'm not used to that thought process. Most memory would have me slip into the left lane. Of course, you still have to go to the left lane eventually. Oh. Yeah, it's green. So it's regen. Yeehaw! Cadillac's gonna get over. Oh, their lane's ending. What's the point? Well, I guess they're gonna change it in the future. I don't know. I tend to think for Robotaxi, if you can get a standard, I think you want a standard. Oh, that has cloth seats, right? And kids find a way of getting such stuff dirty. Whoa! He must be using FSD. I mean, you didn't have to cut in front of me like that. And as a result, I've dropped 7 miles an hour. Okay, maybe 4, 5. Yeah, please, move over. Okay, he's out of the way, we can go. I don't know. Kind of lost, huh? Yeah, he is. Yes, he's going out for the next exit. You bet your glass we have it. Okay. Yeah, look at the Chevy. Oh, well, I'm gonna go on. You're outside, yeah. Okay. Just keep in mind that I couldn't go right because of you. Although, you know what? The car's not doing it. We are 1.9 miles out, but you saw my hand by it, huh? You heard me thinking. Was it Omar was saying, like, the car knows what you're thinking. No, it can't. Doesn't have Neuralink.
California.
Road 620, Lake Creek Parkway.
Yeah, it should be this exit. Okay, welcome back, guys. As we're closing in on Lowe's. Yeah, Lake Creek Parkway. Oh, I thought maybe you wanted to cut off this Model X. What's wrong with it? SBR. So you're saying we'll just let them know that we're coming by?
Now take the exit on the right toward Ranch to Market
Okay.
620.
Oh, that's right. They have, it's not Galaxy. What is the name of it? The barbecue place. All right, we're going to go through the traffic light. Trying to keep people from going through here. How interesting. Oh, we're going to do it, or we're going to wait for that Honda to close it? We're going to arrive at 1:11? Really? You think you're going to take 4 minutes? 4 minutes? Oh, just
In
2
1,000
minutes.
feet, turn right onto Ranch Road 620 north.
Were you counting on this traffic light turn red? Oh, I forgot this Walmart's here. Austin Telco. Okay, what are you going to do? He's going to go up 620. He doesn't like going on this little
Now
street
turn right
here
onto Ranch Road 620 north.
in the parking lot. It's more direct, it's safer. But he doesn't like it. Yeah, after this Honda. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right.
All that just to come here.
Now turn right.
We could have come in the parking lot. And we're
In
going to
500
shift
feet,
left.
Your destination will be on the right.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you'd park under the shade. Maybe because you're born in California. We're here now. Okay, he's going to do a Robotaxi stop. Let's keep rolling forward. We wanted to be down here by the garden center anyway. Yeah, whoa, stop, crash. Oh yeah, so I took over because he was going to do a Robotaxi stop. All right, 29 miles, 36 minutes. Look at that, 36 minutes, that's all there was to it. 212.2 watt hours per mile. It's up to 81 degrees Fahrenheit. The total trip so far is 79.3 miles, 15.3 kilowatt hours, 193.2 watt hours per mile. Wow. That's pretty good, huh? Okay, FSD wise, I don't think there was anything out of the ordinary. I mean, coming into this parking lot, he refused to take the entrance from 183. I guess from his viewpoint, it's more parking lot to drive through, but it seems more straightforward to me. But what do I know? I'm just a human driver. Anyway, let's go shopping. I think that's gonna be 145 already? Wow. It'll be 145 when we get to the slows. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. All right, you're recording, microphone's on, press and hold. Because we're not on FSD 14, let's hold it. So the guy said, oh, no, I think you're a look. Okay. I don't remember where I know I saw some at the nursery, but I know we're coming down to the end of season. Where are you going, come to think of it? He's going to go right. He's going to make a U-turn over here, okay. Try to make sure you do it in a timely fashion. Whoops.
Now turn right onto Ranch Road 620 North.
Oh, I guess there was something sitting in the road. Didn't see it, but okay. Ah! Oh, there's an open spot in there. Oh, there is this car next to the guardrail. Okay. Pull it out. Accelerate. Do it like you mean it.
Now make a U-turn to stay on Ranch Road 620 North.
I love it when they say it correctly. Ranch Road, yes. Although I've also heard ranch to market, so I don't know. I think we can just go. Zoom, zoom. I think you have to do this more aggressively. Whoa, I like the way I'm doing it. Yeah.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North Highway 183. Now turn right onto North Highway 183.
Okie dokie. All right, so we're heading over to Lowe's in Leander. I think we need to get over one. He didn't have his yellow-orange light on, so he wasn't paying attention to me, supposedly. $219.9. Wow, Sam's Club. So yeah, if you're at Sam's Club, you should be buying your gas here. That sounds really low. He says it's at 100%. Okay. Okay, that sounds fair. I mean, we are going to go up Bell. Minnesota. Okay, we're going to move it up. Did I?
1,000 feet.
Okay, welcome back, long format. Is he charging? I hope he is.
Now turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Okie dokie. I think the first time I came through here, I had no idea this was happening. No, I didn't have a Tesla back then. I had to just know where it was going. I think I knew that we wanted to go left. It's just like, wait, there's only 2 lanes to continue on 183. There's no choice but to go up onto the toll road. Right? That wasn't cool, man. Yes, that's the part that was good. I should have bought it when I saw it.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South Bell Boulevard.
Didn't realize I'd be excluding myself from having strawberries. The strawberries they had blooms on them too. Like, cool, awesome. And the guy, so the guy at Lowe's, when I asked him, he said, I think they don't survive freezes well. I think it depends what they're doing, but so I think if they have berries already set, then they can tolerate a colder temperature. But if they have blooms, then I think it's right at freezing. But whatever. And what he was saying was, I think we're going to have a warmer and drier winter. Okay. I guess I need to go look that up. But I mean, being dry is not necessarily good for the trees, but I can water trees. $2,699 over here at this one too. Oh. Yes, but the light is yellow. Red now. Graphic apparel printing. .5 miles. What? Really? You want to go do that way? I guess we go to the HEB Plus in North Leander. Actually, that sounds like a cool idea. So, somebody in the back seat suggested that maybe we should go down Nameless. Which actually sounds like a cool idea. Oh. Oh, what car is that? Lamborghini, is that what it said? And yes, I need to buy another pair of glasses to keep in the car. I don't know why this car doesn't have a second pair of glasses, but it doesn't. Yeah, brakes. It's a refresh Model Y pulling into a car wash. It's going to do manual car wash? What? Hawaiian and Thai. Shaka, man. Was that the word? I forgot exactly. Yes, let's go around them. Oh, the arrow says go to the right, go to the right. Why? Let's go to the left, go around you. Sorry, her arrow. At least it looks like a girl, right? My luck's not. It's charging is up to 17%, I think it says. Gives you an indication how low it was. Wow. Yeah, that's a nice color. I just don't know if I want to pay extra for it. Oh, whoa. Oh. I wish I could remember where I saw those strawberries. But I know I saw them at the nursery. They're out. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Huh. Looks kind of nice, man. Yeah, it's okay. He's just going in that lane. We're all right. $18,500, $15,000. Oh man! But then you got a car that works from that era. Probably was worth it. Right? That'd be early 70s or late 70s, something like that. Small seeds, big results. Yeah. Oh, that's a Baptist church. Ow. What is this? A dump bed? Yeah, it kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Not sure it's exactly what it is, but somewhat close. Oh, that's a scar.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Crystal Falls Parkway.
Okie dokie. Oh, yes. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're going to turn Crystal Falls Parkway pretty soon, which I guess is right next to Lowe's. I didn't realize it was there. Okay. Taqueria. There's Crystal Falls. Look at this. Is it? Yeah, it's a Toyota BZ4X.
Now turn left onto Crystal Falls Parkway.
Okay, we're going to be at the end of the line. Yep, it's right there. Okay. Wow, he pulled
In
out that
500
way.
feet, turn right.
Like right here? No, not right there, right up here. Okay. Look, that one's
Turn right.
2:15.9. How interesting. How far down are we going to go? You're going to go down pretty far, huh? All right. Let's not follow FSD's recommendation. Let's turn here. Oops, can't turn that way. Well, I mean, I can't go right through the light post. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. 7.8 miles, 19 minutes, 207 watt hours per mile. Wow, we keep adding. Okay, did FSD do anything dumb? No. Wait, what? Yes, other than one spot where he got in at the last moment, but other than that, he's fine. All right, let me guess. We're going to go down west and come out and get a traffic light, right? Oh, we have a traffic light right here. All right, welcome back, guys. And no, they didn't have any strawberries. They don't have any strawberry seeds. Uh-oh. He's going to turn right up here. Take a chance. Zuma, zuma. Now, human driver Ray would probably turn left up here.
Now turn right onto Crystal Falls Parkway.
But I get it. And it's not the most convenient thing to do. Okay, he's waiting for the Range Rover. We're clear.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Southwest Drive.
Oh. You said southwest. You're like, wait, what? No, it's West Drive, but south side of the West Drive.
Now turn right onto Southwest Drive.
Okay, that's an interesting way to turn it, but okay. Obviously, a lot of human drivers have cut the corner, so to speak. It's 2 o'clock. Let's see, we should be there at 2:09, so in 7 minutes, okay. Oh, we're going to turn left on Broad Street? How interesting. Maybe I should take a look. Okay, wow, I didn't know you could do that. So we're going to go basically through the heart of, you want to call it that, the heart of Leander. Okay, so if I plant some seeds, it'll take a couple weeks for them to germinate. Oh, right. Put it in here if it is only for a few minutes. It looks like an all-way stop. Is that what the sign said? It said four-way, right? No, it says all-way. Who was doing that? It was Dirty Tesla, right? Dirty Tesla was doing a long discussion about how FSD can't read. If he recognized the pattern of a sign, he might respond to it. Right, like he can read speed limit signs. Although, how does he read this? Whoops. Oh, no. Not good. Okay, I got a bunch of school buses over here. That's interesting. Leander Middle School. Technology services. Wow. Okay. Wow, where are we? We're lost. Wait, this is a Methodist church. Huh, okay. Okay, we can go. You got it, okay. Presbyterian Church.
In 500 feet, turn left onto West Broad Street. Now turn left onto West
There you
Broad
go.
Street.
Well, I got some nice playground equipment, but what's attached to? Oh, it's going to be here. Okay, there's a pickup coming. You gotta go for it. You gonna beat this Toyota? I feel like I just saw this car.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Hero Way West.
Okay, that was an interesting approach. And then we get a traffic light blocking for us, so that's good.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
You can go way over there, huh?
Now turn left.
Okay. So where are you gonna go up at?
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
So you're gonna look for a space? Do you have a clue about that? Must be a space right there. I don't know. All of a sudden he's like braking, slowing way down. It's almost like he's looking, but he waited too long to look. Oh, look at all the flowers they have.
Now your destination is on the left.
Chances are she's going to go down that lane. No, you're not going to go that way. Okay. Oh, I'll show her. I'm not going that way. Okay. Let's pretend that's the Robotaxi stop and move up this way. Okay, let's pull ever so slightly into the shade. At least get a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Wouldn't it be nice if I had 14? All right, 2.5 miles, 8 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. 226.4 watt hours per mile. The good news is it should be sort of kind of downhill from here. So we should be able to preserve a better than 200 mile watt hour per mile average, I hope. I don't think there's anything to say about how we got here. I mean, the driving part. I found it interesting. We came up a road that kind of goes through the center of Leander. But, I mean, it was just curious. Okay, anyway, peace and harmony. Onward, upward charge. All right. Well, as requested, let's go down Nameless. My microphone doesn't want to hook up this time, so whatever. Came out, found this Subaru parked right next to me. There was plenty of space. But hey, it's a Subaru. What do you expect? Alright.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Hero
right.
Way
We have
West.
construction, but that construction we know about. That's on 1431. In the meantime, yes, we're set up to go down Nameless. Honk, 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 honk. Look, I have a horn in my car. Good, you can pass safety inspection. Except we don't require that anymore. You gonna wait for this car? You are.
Now turn right onto Hero Way West.
All right, okie dokie, let's go. So as we pass this intersection that we go down to one lane, I've gotten the exact sequence. I think it's the inside lane that goes away and you have to go to the outside lane. But you know, if FSD 11 could handle it, I'd like to think FSD 13 could. Oh yeah. Yes, FSD is going about the FSD way. And that is, oh, you suckers, you should have been over here blocking people. Sharksburger. Oops. Sure, no problem. Okay, welcome back, long format. Sorry if you just heard that. I was pondering what FSD would do up here at this intersection. I think this is one where we go from 2 lanes to 1 lane. I think it's the outside lane that continues through. So human driver right turn signal is pushing back to the outside lane. Why would it do that? Sorry, just the way human drivers think. Yep. Oh, there he goes. Human driver stupid. FSD smarter. Of course, human driver can read that left lane ends. Are you going to beat this car? Are you going to go? You have to go if you're going to go. Okay, human driver foot on the accelerator. That was stupid. The human driver moved you in the outside lane. You're all set up to follow the cars through. And instead you pulled into the inside lane where that ends. Now that Honda's kind of like, what? You cut me off. Get over it. So we need a sign telling you that vehicles may be coming up this road. Yeah, that sounds normal operational stuff. I'm guessing they've had a bunch of accidents here. Well, let's face it, those cars coming up from your left, they have a stop sign. They're supposed to stop. Okay, it's great. Mr. Ford van up here is like, why should I go fast? Yep, that might have been brake lights. You're right. You're not going all that fast. Maybe from your perspective, you're flying up the road, but the car behind you is going like, you cut me off. I thought you were going to fly up the road. What happened? Well, he wasn't supposed to do that. He just decided in standard mode it made more sense to go into an open spot and cut somebody off. What? Yes, you're right. I should have just let him figure out what he was going to do. But it's my car, right? I pay insurance on it. Wow, no tires here. Miss Honda doesn't like us being in front of her. Okay, I guess, yeah, in some places it does kind of fall off. So, one of my friends, once she knew that I had taught school bus driving, she asked about a school bus accident that happened out here on Nameless. And I said, I don't know, it sounds like that driver shouldn't have been driving that bus. That's just my opinion. But my friend was saying stuff like, yeah, but there's this sharp drop off here. And even in a pickup or a car, it doesn't feel all that safe because of that edge. Yeah, but you don't take a brand new school bus driver and put him in a position where it's less safe. That's not a smart thing to do. I don't even know exactly where it was. I know it was raining that day, but my impression is that the school bus driver had just gone through training. But knowing that this road weaves back and forth, and in some places the edge is kind of narrowed out, you want to be very careful about being here. You know, that means you have to go slow. You have to go slow. I'm still working this stuff. Oh, they're making a big pile of mulch, what they're doing over here. And I went through here like 2 weeks after all that flooding. It was amazing to see the places that were torn up. Oh wow, this guy's riding his bicycle out here. Seems to me that school bus landed in a area with grass. obviously on a curve going to the left. Okay, whatever. And you know who suffers the most, right? It's the kids. Because they're freaked out. And then when their parents get involved, they get even more freaked out. Now, I get the parents are looking out for the kids, but if you're freaking out your kids, are you really doing many favors? They're your kids. Whatever. Peace and harmony. And yes, I had a thing. There was a guy who tried to go by me and I didn't see it. Right, the right answer is I didn't anticipate that possibility. Anyway, as I was turning left, I realized right then, like, oh, this guy's trying to squeeze by. Oh. Yeah, let's just go through that dip. Gotta slow down just a touch, you know? Anyway, whatever. They're really clearing this thing out. But they're not going to keep it cleared out, so what's the point? I mean, you really had to set it up so it could be mowed.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
Ah, Macarena. Time is it? 3 o'clock? It's gonna be 3:21 by the time we get home. What, you get freaked out? Wow. What is that? That was Chucky? Chucky's Fruit Punch. Okay, almost out to the traffic light.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1431.
It's interesting, you pulled to the right a little bit. Yep, I think you can go. Possibly. You might want to accelerate a little bit. Okay. It's one of those times when you turn on the TV and say, oh, what happened? Right? Doing 50, yeah, smiley face. Now, if you're a little bit further up the road, what would you think? Well, it's smiley face. Okay. Oh, so you push the thing to the left. in chill mode. What happens when I go to chill mode? As a cop goes by. Okay, he's starting to come back down. Okay, he's going speed limit. He's below the speed limit. So that's the thing is in standard mode, in this section he slows down below speed limit anyway. Oh, Macarena. So yeah, that's what I thought. Chill goes below speed limit. So it's not even holding speed limit. But let's back up. He's doing 45, 49 and 50 in a 45 zone. The difference is flow of traffic. These people are going, well, we go 55 here. It's a 45 speed limit. Okay. Put it back in standard. Blah, I can't stand it. No, I wasn't asking for a sloth mode. I'm sure maybe some people were, but I sure wasn't. But if you add sloth below chill, which I've done in 14, that pushes standard more up to a +5 range or something. I don't even want to make a Mad Max mode. Okay, human driver left turn signal. Well, if we just go around this guy. I know it's a hard concept to get. It says "We the People" on it. They were running a business. No, I don't like it when businesses do politics stuff. Ugh, come on. Okay, anybody have an idea why we had to slow down for these flashing yellows? No? They're just being stupid. Yeah. I mean, we're just finished passing that truck and all of a sudden you're putting on the brakes. That's not cool. You should be going slower here. What? Put it back in chill. Okay. Is that helping? I'm about to finish up that concrete work there, or the pipe work there. Okay, put it back in standard. So that's one of the suggestions I've gotten from, well, primarily from Dirty Tesla, but some others as well, to switch back and forth. I personally don't like the idea of having to get used to it, but that's the way it works, that's the way it works. That's right, I was thinking about that. Okay, fine. Too bad. Too bad, so sad. Didn't work out for you. Remember the 2 lanes turn left up here. Or the right of the 2 left turns can also go straight, I guess. I don't remember exactly. That's a new traffic pattern. Now, I'd seen TxDOT working on the lights. Just didn't occur to me what they're up to. Oh, I see. So they replaced the middle light. Oh, yeah. Well, I can see a sign now too, yes. You need to make 2 lefts, 1 right, or 2 straights. And so the smart move would have been to be in the outside lane, because I would already be making the turn.
Now turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
Instead of slowing down and waiting for these people to figure out how to make a left turn. So I don't really have an idea how to harvest seeds from strawberry, but let's see what we can accomplish. My temptation is just put in the dirt and let it figure it out. Christmas tree lighting, December 1st. Baby, let's go. Stop pretending you're in chill mode and go. What's that? You should try hurry mode. Not here. Yeah, where's this guy at? Yeah, he's a little bit low on tire pressure, isn't he? It's green light. People picking up elementary school kids. Okay. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Pickup didn't know he was coming here. Okay. I have a problem.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
You want to take a peek? Do you have that ability? Okay. Oh. So you can figure out how to get down this hill. So slow time, hard time cranking it up. Oh my goodness. Okay, human driver, foot on accelerator. Let me help you out of here a little bit. I don't know why you're refusing to just go. Oh. Slowing really hard down for that curve. I don't know what's going on with that place. I mean, sometimes I have carts out and sometimes I don't.
In 1,000 feet, bear right onto Boggy Ford Road. Now bear right onto Boggy Ford Road.
You know, with all the various things that they're doing with an FSD 14, right? They're adding sloth mode on the low side. They're adding Mad Max on the high side. All I really want is a way to say +5. Okay? Speed limit. If only there was a way to say that, instead of making me guess which one's which. Right? I need one that says speed limit because I'm in Texas. When you go through some of these small towns, there's speed traps. I don't get why Tesla has no clue about this. Is there a reason why you guys don't have a clue? Because we live in California, we do whatever we want, man. I know people do that. Can you actually do whatever you want? Probably not. Maybe the cops don't make enough money out of the tickets. And I get it, you don't want to encourage cops to give out tickets, but sometimes they should, you know? It's like the whole thing where you can't use autopilot for sleep driving, and yet people rig up things that they can do sleep driving with, right? Unless you crack down on it with your software, that's going to persist. Oh, come on. Hey, I don't want to go for you. Just go faster. Human driver, foot on accelerator. Bring it up just a little bit. Not really sure why that's even necessary. Oh, we're not quite to that car yet. We're almost there. Okay.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto
Okay, welcome back, guys. I guess once we started going downhill, that guy figured out how to go
now
faster.
Turn left onto American Drive.
Oh, is that what they're really up to? I don't know. Oh, they're putting down cement too. Okay. Okay, welcome to American Drive.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Americano. Americanas. American.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Well, they had the Raymond car on. It's a Subaru. What? They have a Subaru? Interesting. I thought it was a Toyota RAV4 or something like that. But maybe I didn't see it clearly. Come on. Come on, you can keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no, I'm afraid. Why are you afraid?
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Alright. Well, at least he stayed up to 19.
Now your destination is on the left.
A little bit more. You got it? You got it. Okay, good. Okay, went into park. Come here, trips. 23.2 miles, 36 minutes. What? 160.7 watt hours per mile. So I guess from that HEB Plus in Leander, it's more downhill than I thought it would be. Cool. It's 85 degrees Fahrenheit right now. For the total trip, 112.9 miles, 21.3 kilowatt hours, 188.8. I'm looking at this wrong. This is 160. What? 160.7? Holy cow. No, no way. What? Okay. Sorry, I have to divide by 160.7. 6.2 miles per kilowatt hour. .2 miles per kilowatt hour. Granted, most of it was downhill, but wow. Okay. Awesome. So how are we doing with the grade? Why did we have stupid happen today? There was something dumb. I'm sure when I go through and look at the videos I can find it, but I don't recall what it was. So overall I would say no, we didn't have any serious problems. Were there places where he made navigation choices that are different than what I would do? Absolutely. Can you crucify him for it? Not really. It's just the way it is. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, no, don't go crazy on me. Well, just do that. Go with a B plus. Leave it at that. That sounds fair. You guys okay with that? I mean, you might possibly go A minus, but there's just enough things that I don't like that he's doing. Right? So I'm not going to just jump out and say he's doing great. But whatever. Well, we also played a little bit with chill versus standard, but in a place where standard usually slows down, chill slowed down about the same amount, maybe a mile or two an hour. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army. Let's just leave it at that. We'll call it a B plus.